every 10 and sports twice an hour.
Newstalk KGVO, AM 1290 and now 101.5 FM.
You're listening to Montana Morning with Peter Christian.
Missoula and Montana remembered those who gave the ultimate sacrifice yesterday. Good morning, everyone. It's Montana Morning. It's Tuesday, May 26, 2015. Stormy-looking sky out there. We have clouds and 45 degrees in Missoula right now. Newscast sponsored by Kootenai Creek Village, the maintenance-free active adult community in Stevensville. Call 777-5387. Several generations of soldiers, some active duty, most retired, along with dozens of onlookers, gathered near the Doughboy statue on the grounds of the Missoula County Courthouse to honor their fallen brethren yesterday, Memorial Day. Army National Guard Captain Aaron Flint, host of Voices of Montana radio talk show, said he spoke with a Gold Star mother who made it clear she did not wish to be interviewed, until Flint revealed that he himself had also fought at Ramadi.
But I'll never forget what that Gold Star mom said when I had told her that I had served in Anbar Province. And she said this, she said, quote, "You need to feel blessed to know that you were touched on the shoulder by the hand of God and asked to serve on that mission."
Flint gave tribute to the men and women who gave their last true measure of devotion.
Those of us who served in Iraq, Afghanistan, or elsewhere have had the honor to serve alongside the greatest men and women America has to offer. And that is why we are here, to honor them, the fallen.
Flint closed his address by quoting the words of Abraham Lincoln, quote, "A nation that does not honor its heroes will not long endure," end quote. And there were 11 services yesterday in Missoula, rain or shine. A stabbing in Great Falls has resulted in one man dead and a woman in police custody. Police say the stabbing occurred Friday night at an apartment complex. An apartment manager reported a tenant had told him she just stabbed her boyfriend, and responding police found a woman standing over the man when they arrived. The man was taken to a hospital where he was pronounced dead. His name was not immediately released. But police say they took into custody 52-year-old Diana McClammy. The incident remains under investigation. Two men, Lance Ring and William Russell, both appeared in Missoula Justice Court on Friday, charged with unrelated sex crimes. 32-year-old Lance Ring was charged with a felony sexual intercourse without consent for having sexual contact with a 6-year-old girl. Deputy Missoula County Attorney Susie Boylan asked Judge Karen Orzak to continue Ring's $50,000 bond.
We would ask that continue. We would also ask that the standards of conditions of release be imposed, with the additional conditions that the defendant be on GPS, that he have no contact with any children and no contact with the child in this case or her residence.
Ring could face a life term in prison. 52-year-old William Russell was charged with felony deviant sexual conduct for placing an ad on Craigslist offering his German Shepherd dog for sexual encounters with humans. Missoula Police Detective Chris Schirmer responded posing as a female interested in the service and set up a meeting with Russell on Thursday, May 21st. When Russell arrived, accompanied by his black German Shepherd, he was arrested. He posted $50,000 bond and was released from the Missoula County Jail. Deputy County Attorney Celine Kepke asked Judge Orzak to continue Russell's bail.
State would recommend that the defendant should have no possession or contact with animals, no internet access or Craigslist usage during the pendency of the case, and all other standard conditions.
Deviant sexual conduct is a felony and carries a maximum penalty of 10 years in prison or a $50,000 fine. Rivers throughout western Montana could get lower than normal this summer as an unusually low snowpack has melted away 2 or 3 weeks earlier than usual. National Weather Service hydrologist Ray Nicholas says rivers in the northwest corner of the state will especially see low flows if conditions don't change. Nicholas told the Missoulian that some river levels are already close or even at the lowest point on record for this time of year. He says the Yak, Fisher, Thompson, and St. Regis rivers are all at very low levels. Nicholas says the Clark Fork and Bitterroot River basins will see better flows because they had more snow. Outfitters say now is a great time to get on the river for recreation and fishing is better now than normal. And we do have temperatures up into the low 80s later on in the week. Missoula police have arrested 2 males in connection with several people complaining of being shot with a BB or pellet gun. Sergeant Jerry Odland with the police department provides details.
On May 24th at approximately 2:45 p.m., an adult male and a juvenile male were arrested for multiple counts of assault with a weapon after several people complained of being shot with a BB or pellet.
Odland says the investigation led to the downtown area where the suspects were apprehended.
The suspects were contacted in the area of Ryman and remain, and a BB gun was seized. No one reported serious injury, and it is requested that anyone who felt they were a victim of the offense contact the Missoula Police Department at 552-6300.
The Missoula jail roster lists only one adult male charged with 3 counts of felony assault with a weapon booked Sunday afternoon. Aiden Morgan Kletzel is being held on $50,000 bond. The other individual is a juvenile. His name is not released. Kletzel will appear in Missoula Justice Court this afternoon. With the recent publication of John Krakauer's Missoula Rape in the Justice System in a College Town, many are wondering how frequently rape actually does occur in Missoula. Because not all rapes are reported for a variety of reasons, it's difficult to know how many actually occur from year to year. However, according to Deb Matucci, Executive Director of the Montana Board of Crime Control, the number of reported rapes has been declining over the past decade.
You'll see a higher rate of reporting as people develop a trust relationship in their community, with law enforcement and things like that. That being said, 2013 was not the highest year for Missoula County. The rate has fluctuated from a 33 per 100,000 to 61, and we're at 41 in 2013. So right in the middle.
In general, all violent crime appears to have declined through a decade through the state of Montana. Matucci says Missoula is not an outlier in this trend.
We looked at some 10-year data, and thankfully, the trend is going down. The index violent crime rate trended downward approximately 27% in that from 2003 to 2013. There was a slight increase in 2011, 2012, but then that number did trend down again in 2013.
According to the Bureau of Crime Statistics, Missoula County doesn't have the highest number of rapes per capita in the state. Over the past decade, the worst year for incidents of rape in Missoula was back in 2005. Our News Talk time now is 6:12.
News Talk, KGVO.
Missoula's official weather station.
Partly sunny skies today with a chance of a shower and thunderstorm this afternoon. Highs will top out in the low 70s. Areas of rain tonight, otherwise mostly cloudy, lows in the mid 40s. I'm meteorologist Brooke Foster for Missoula's KECI 13.